Two humanoid robots, two completely different philosophies. One focused on useful work, the other pushing the boundaries of what a machine can physically do. And right now, in 2025, we're watching the birth of an entirely new industry, one that could be worth over $181 billion in just 10 years. This is the story of Tesla's Optimus and China's Unitree G1, and the race that will reshape the future of labor itself. If you've been following AI and robotics, you know we're living through something extraordinary. While language models like ChatGPT captured headlines by mastering text, a quieter revolution has been unfolding in the world of physical intelligence. Humanoid robots, machines designed to move, work, and operate in human spaces, are no longer science fiction. They're walking factory floors. They're serving drinks. They're getting kicked, punched, and pushed, and getting right back up. Today, we're diving deep into two cutting-edge humanoids that represent radically different visions for a robotic future. Two videos that changed everything. In October 2024, something remarkable happened. Within hours of each other, Tesla and Unitree, the Chinese robotics company, released demonstration videos of their humanoid robots, and the internet couldn't stop watching. Tesla's Optimus showed smooth, autonomous navigation through factory environments. It walked with improved coordination, climbed stairs, plugged itself into charging stations, and sorted items into boxes, all without human control. Then came Unitree's response. The G1 didn't just walk, it moved, jumping, spinning, absorbing brutal kicks and falls, getting back up with a fluidity that looked almost alive. Both videos went viral for completely different reasons. Tesla demonstrated utility, a robot focused on real work, designed to operate in Tesla's own factories and eventually in homes. Unitree showcased capability, a machine that could handle unpredictable dynamic environments with remarkable physical resilience. The battle lines are drawn, but here's what makes this fascinating. These aren't just two companies competing. They represent two fundamentally different approaches to humanoid robotics. On one side, Tesla, led by Elon Musk, betting that practical, work-focused robots will transform manufacturing and eventually replace human labor in dangerous, repetitive tasks. On the other, Unitree and a wave of Chinese robotics companies, prioritizing athletic performance, durability, and an open platform that other companies can build upon. It's intelligence versus instinct, design versus endurance, Silicon Valley versus Shenzhen, and the race is accelerating fast. The design philosophy gap. Let's break down what makes these machines tick. Tesla Optimus, currently at version 2.5, with version 3 reportedly sublime according to Musk, stands approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs around 160 pounds. It features 28 degrees of freedom, meaning 28 independent joint movements that allow complex human-like motion. Its hands are perhaps its most sophisticated feature, 5-fingered, force-controlled systems capable of delicate tasks like soldering wires and handling small components. The brain, a neural network trained on thousands of hours of human task demonstrations, using Tesla's vision systems, the same technology that powers their self-driving cars. Unitree G1, on the other hand, takes a different path. The latest upgraded version packs an astonishing 43 degrees of freedom in its 5-foot frame, weighing just 103 pounds. Those extra joint motors translate to more flexibility, movements that go beyond normal human range. Instead of 5 fingers, the G1 uses 3-finger dexterous hands with force position hybrid control. Simpler, but incredibly effective. What G1 sacrifices in hand complexity, it makes up for in speed and agility. Maximum velocity, 12 kilometers per hour, 50% faster than Optimus. The learning systems. Both robots use cutting-edge AI, but their learning approaches reveal their priorities. Reinforcement learning allows both machines to improve through trial and error in simulated environments. They make mistakes, adjust, and optimize, learning optimal strategies by interacting with virtual worlds before deploying in reality. Imitation learning lets them copy human demonstrations. Show Optimus how to fold a shirt, and its neural networks attempt to replicate those movements with increasing precision. For Tesla, the focus is task efficiency. How quickly can we teach this robot to perform useful factory work? For Unitree, it's about physical capability. How well can this robot handle the unexpected? Where they're actually working, the rubber meets the road when these robots enter the real world. And that's where things get interesting. Tesla's factory testing reveals their immediate priority. Right now, small numbers of Optimus robots are sorting batteries in Tesla facilities, conducting inspections, and handling simple pick-and-place operations. Nothing glamorous, nothing that'll make headlines, just work. Tesla originally planned to produce 5,000 units by 2025. That target was recently slashed to 2,000, then put on hold entirely as engineers redesigned the hands and forearms. Why? Because building a robot hand that can handle the variety and unpredictability of real-world objects is hard. The most technically demanding component? The bottleneck preventing mass production. Unitree's approach is fundamentally different. The G1 is available right now for purchase, starting at $16,000. Not for factories, for research. Universities, AI labs, and robotics startups around the world are buying G1 units to experiment, develop applications, and push the boundaries. Companies like Amazon and Meta are reportedly building systems on top of Unitree's platform, essentially treating it as the universal robot body for their AI research. The numbers behind the race. Morgan Stanley projects the humanoid robot market could surpass $5 trillion by 2050. Goldman Sachs estimates $38 billion by 2035. Global humanoid shipments are expected to surge from 2,500 units in 2024 to 18,000 in 2025, more than a 7x increase in a single year. China is already operating over 2 million AI-powered robots in factories. Not humanoids, but the infrastructure, expertise, and manufacturing scale are there. This isn't a distant future, it's happening now. The problems? Nobody wants to talk about. But let's pump the brakes for a moment, because beneath the hype and the impressive demo videos, there are serious challenges. The production problem. Tesla employees are reportedly questioning whether building complex humanoid robots for factory work even makes sense. The technical hurdles are enormous. Training is time-consuming. Tesla has to create custom demonstration videos for every single task. And unlike software, you can't just push an update and fix hardware problems overnight. The security nightmare. Security researchers discovered a Bluetooth flaw in Unitree robots that allowed hackers to gain root access to the system. Even worse, telemetry data was being sent to servers in China. For a robot that could theoretically have access to sensitive industrial environments, that's concerning. The trust deficit. Remember Tesla's Cybercab launch event, where Optimus robots danced and served drinks to the crowd? Turns out they were being controlled by humans in telepresence suits. Not autonomous. Not AI. Just remote control. When companies blur the line between demonstration and reality, it erodes trust in the entire field. The labor question. If humanoid robots can truly perform most human tasks, what happens to the millions of workers in manufacturing, logistics, warehousing, and service industries? Tesla's vision is explicit. Robots doing unsafe, repetitive, or boring work. But one person's boring job is another person's livelihood. The transition won't be smooth. It never is. What comes next? So where does this all lead? Here's what we know. By 2035, the humanoid robot market could reach $181.9 billion, growing at a staggering 37% annual rate. Legacy robotics companies currently dominate with 68% market share, but that's projected to flip as AI-native startups and big tech companies flood the space. Boston Dynamics just unveiled their fully electric Atlas, a robot with movements that go beyond human range of motion. It's not hydraulic like the old Atlas. It's stronger, more dexterous, and designed for real industrial applications with Hyundai. The applications are expanding. Healthcare and elderly care will command 28% of the humanoid market by 2025. Imagine robots providing 24/7 care for aging populations, reducing the burden on overwhelmed healthcare systems. Education, hospitality, emergency response, disaster recovery. These machines won't just work in factories, they'll be everywhere. The philosophical question. But here's the thing that keeps me up at night. We're not just building tools, we're building agents. Machines that can navigate human spaces. Learn from observation. Make autonomous decisions. The line between robot and entity gets blurrier every single update. Tesla's approach prioritizes control and utility. Robots as expensive appliances that follow precise instructions. Unitree's open platform invites experimentation and unpredictability. Robots as platforms that others can program and modify? Which future do we want? The answer might not be one or the other, it might be both. Different robots for different contexts. Different philosophies serving different needs. But make no mistake, the decisions being made in labs and factories right now will shape the next century of human civilization. The race between Tesla Optimus and Unitree G1 isn't really about which robot is better. It's about which vision of the future resonates. Tesla wants robots that work. Unitree wants robots that adapt. Both are making extraordinary progress. Both face enormous challenges, and both are part of a transformation that's accelerating faster than most people realize. The humanoid age isn't coming, it's already here. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. One last question to think about. If you could have a humanoid robot in your home tomorrow, would you want Tesla's reliable worker or Unitree's athletic adapter? Let me know in the comments.